Aloha, welcome to the Bubbles Stock Market Show. It is the open for Friday, October 17th, 2025, 8:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we the Bubbles Stock Market Show is a brought to you by fulltimetrader.me. Fulltimetrader.me helps you make money in the stock market so you can gain financial independence without spending all week in front of a computer. Does it sound technical? Well, whether it does or doesn't, it is. So if you have, this is where we're starting. We're starting with this Google budget, and we get up, put the day in, actually, put the right day in, so in this case, we missed yesterday, and then whatever, whatever accounts you have, credit cards, savings accounts, checkings accounts, you're you're putting that information in there. Now, if you wanted to, you can make this spreadsheet look really pretty and put what like the space here and the name of the accounts and things like that. You can do whatever you want with that. The minimum is you have to put the numbers there and the date, and you start getting yourself in this habit of understanding what because you're getting yourself you're going to program yourself to play a game, to look at what we're doing with the money much more like playing a game. So when you're playing a game, there's certain statistics and numbers and scores that we pay attention to. In fact, the score is what's determined of how well you did in the game. And sometimes it's a win or lose, and sometimes it's a comparatively as well. Like there's a first place, a second place, a third place. So it's a numbers game. So we are going to start paying attention to our numbers and then move into the stock market numbers. So here's where I like to start in the morning. I woke up and take a look at the MMRI, and the MMRI is it's a little lower. Look, it's been going down. So what has been going on with the stock market? It's basically been weak. One thing that happened is because of this drop off here in the video, which when I would look at it on a 3 month 1 day chart, I was considering it in an uptrend, but not necessarily a strong uptrend. Like Google seemed to be in the strongest uptrend. Apple seemed to be in a pretty strong uptrend as well. It was like maybe down to sideways, and then there was a distinct time period where it became into a strong uptrend. And other than that, the rest of the stock market had been moving sideways. So, um, I, so, so this is what we're faced with. This is what we're faced with. The MMRI's kind of been going down when the stock market has been looking weak to top heavy. So because of that, and because of what I've been learning about how like an MMT way of looking at the stock market, and from the MMRI going down, and what I've been learning about MMT, I think it's possible that we could just experience some volatility overall, like we are now, and maybe possibly a bit more extreme, but not sure to the severities of it. And at some time, I wouldn't be surprised if if money starts flowing somehow into, or conditions get right where the stock market eventually starts testing testing highs again after this turbulent period. Now, it could fall apart too because we're at a point where I think at any time it's ready to kind of fall apart, hit some different conditions. And if you have the money and you haven't already, I would recommend getting the Armor class by the Cash Flow Academy so you can think about the stock market in the armor phases and talk to other people in the trading community. Like if I said to you right now that, it seems like we have been in Armor 1 for a while, and it looks like we could be slipping into Armor 2. I'm not sure, but at some point we would slip into Armor 2, or we would slip back into Armor 0. But it seems like we're heading more towards Armor 2 than um, than than staying in 1 or going towards 0. And so then if you take that class, you know what option strategies and just basically portfolio management is, that they teach and you learn in how to navigate Armor level 2 and then potentially Armor level 3 and the whole thing of how it goes back to Armor level 0 in the cycle that it takes. It's really, really amazing. And I'm going to keep going through it, and I will put this out there. If you buy that course or you're already in that course and you contact me on YouTube, uh, I will be more than happy to discuss a time if we can to see if we can study together and make some sort of make something out of it. We might not be able to work it out. Maybe our personalities don't mix. Maybe our schedules don't mix. But I'm going to put that out there and leave that open to anyone because I'm that motivated to master this subject matter in my life. So if you are willing to step up to the table, sit down at the studying table with me virtually, and we'll figure out a way to master the subject matter in our lives together. We'll do that. But right now, I'm going to lead that with, I think that's the my basic summary of where we're at with the stock market, and in letting you know that this is where, for me to do this, help you have financial freedom without spending all week in front of a computer, starts with this. So make sure you get one of those and let me know in the comments when you have it, and I'll help you move forward from there.